Hey, you guys, don't throw away that old, broken, ugly, outdated lamp. They are just way too expensive. I'm going to show you how I fixed this one and completely transformed it. This one had a big giant crack at the bottom. It was knocked over. I started off by gluing everything with some E6000 glue, and I literally stuck it aside, and it's been sitting around for about 6 months until I was able to get to it. I'm going to take this air dry clay and I am going to make some little molds to cover up all those little broken areas on this lamp. These molds are really cute. They're super detailed. I just love them. I'm just taking my dry clay and I'm filling the molds. But as I'm looking at this lamp, there are some really big areas where there are pieces missing. So I'm just starting off by taking some of my air dry clay and I'm going to kind of hide those little areas just in case my molds can't cover them. I just want to make sure. I'm using this E6000 glue, and I really like this glue. It's industrial strength, so it is awesome. It holds like everything together, but it does smell really bad, and try not to get this on your hands. It's hard to get off. Once I get that big gap covered, I'm taking my mole and I'm applying some of this glue onto the areas of the lamp where I am going to stick it. So I'm trying to use a lot. Just want to make sure I get it on there really good. I'm using a toothpick um, to apply my glue onto my lamp. And then I stick the mold over top of the glue and over top of the cracked areas. I do see some space spots where I need a little bit more glue, so I'm just lifting up my mold and I'm sticking some glue underneath the mold. Just want to make sure everything is secured on there. I'm adding some birds and some flowers. I'm not really too worried about the placement. If you want to take some time and try to kind of figure out a layout, you can, but I'm not too awfully concerned about my layout. I just kind of want them organically placed all over the lamp. Some of the details on the molds were lost just from handling the clay and pressing it onto the lamp. So I just took a toothpick and added some of the details back onto my birds and my flowers. Once I had all my molds on and my molds were dry, it took about 24 hours, I would say. I added a base coat color of white chalk paint. So I ended up doing 3 coats of the white. White is usually harder to apply, it just takes more coats for coverage. So that's pretty typical. Next, I am using a Paint Couture brand paint. and I am dry brushing this color on. It's like a pale green. It's called Misty Fjord. And I'm just kind of dry brushing it on. I want some of that base coat of the white to peek through, and I just want to kind of grab mostly the raised areas so I can just kind of highlight those with my dry brushing. And yeah, so I don't want to completely cover this, so I'm just using a very, very small amount of paint. It doesn't take a lot of paint at all to dry brush. And then to seal it, I'm just using a white wax and the same dry brushing technique to go over everything. And that's just highlighting the raised areas and sealing it at the same time. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I am so happy I was able to save this lamp, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what you think. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.